In the Amazon jungle, an eerie investigation is underway after reports of bizarre occurrences in a village. The locals claim they are being menaced by 7 feet tall armored aliens with large heads and yellow eyes in Peru. Locals describe creatures resembling the Green Goblin from the Spider-Man franchise. These astonishing claims have emerged from the Iquitu indigenous people, residing in the remote district of Alto Nane, northeast of Lima. According to their accounts, a 15-year-old girl was allegedly attacked by one of these mysterious monsters. Desperate to defend themselves, hunters have fired their guns at the creatures, but it appears these beings are immune to human weapons and can vanish at will. Various theories surround these enigmatic sightings, ranging from real extraterrestrial beings to creatures from local folklore. Some speculate that the creatures might be drones camouflaged with cloth and masks, used to frighten the villagers by illegal miners.
Yo, Mitch Pan Seco, Tlo, Dish Pa, mis saludos y respetos, full blaze. Greetings to all my gente out there. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Y pues, hey, what can I say, man? Welcome, homies. Welcome, homegirls. My name is Manny, and I'm the Jaguar Man. Mucho gusto. This is a channel, homie, where we make homies, never break. Every now and then, little coscorron. Gotta tell it like it is, homie. Sometimes we don't like the truth because it hurts. You know? Anyhow, well, I'm not gonna hold you back for too long, homie. So before you start scrolling or moving on, you don't want to probably miss out on some facts that are going around the world, whether true or not, conspiracy or made up shit. Hey, it's always good to peep game. Pela la oreja, check it out. And if you like it, you take it, you consume it. If not, you let go of it. Simple as that. Before I continue, homies, homegirls, por favor, do me a favor and go ahead and punch in that like. If you like what you see, what you hear, homie, you're more than welcome to subscribe. If not, don't even trip. I see that a lot of people are into the beef, the chisme, the mitote, the escándalo, but and that's what gets you views. That's what gets you out there. Which is cool, to each his own. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I tip my hat. Pero, I mean, sometimes we gotta, control ourselves in what we put out there. What is it that we wanna extend out there for our raza, for our people, for the younger kids, the younger generations out there? Do we wanna put out negativity so they could follow the footsteps and end up behind the wall or 6 feet under? Como que no, right? Aquí estamos para ayudarnos, no para ponernos abajo. Whether I talk about prison, the calles, but at the end of the day, I like to have a good mensaje so people could see that, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Y pues, for the record, I'm not Mr. Know-It-All. I'm humble to say that. Every day I learn something new. I'm not a professional journalist or Mr. Acá, highly educated to speak eloquently, as people sometimes would like to hear. Hey, I'm just a normal individual, homie. I could be your vecino. I could be your tío. I mean, hey, I'm right here, man. I think that there's nothing more authentic to have someone that you could relate to. ¿Me entiendes? So that's why it's good, I think, to have homies like myself across the camera or tablet or TV, that could relate, homie. A little positive message or entertain you or whatever you want to call it, homie. Pero enough of that. The ritual, camarada, homegirl. Kick up your feet, spark up churrito, open up your pisto, water, snack, whatever's to your liking. Y pues, hear me out. Hugo. Vámonos recio. And so, as you guys can see, homies, check it out. Man, what's really going on, homie? Peru under attack by aliens. Wait, god damn, what's really going on? Well, for those of you who are not aware of what's going on out there, apparently there's a indigenous village being under attack by aliens. Yeah, homie, you heard me. Yeah, serio. Not bullshitting, homie. Yeah, I know. Get some sleep or stop, puffing it. First and foremost, I don't fuck around on me. Gracias a Dios, I let that all behind. You know, every now and then, once in a while, shit, why not? And I don't judge anyone that does. You know, sooner or later, hey, some of us grow out of it. Anyhow, going back to the alien situation, they invaded this local village in Peru, and man, they got this community running scared. Yeah, running for the hills. And lately, I don't know if you guys know, there's been a lot of talk about whistleblowers coming out, people that work for the government, people that were out there in the military that were handling these high-tech secret operations are finally, they're debriefing, están tirando rata, they're like letting it be known que we're not alone in this universe. We're not alone in this world. I mean, what's really going on? Growing up, I read little books here and there of government conspiracies of Ronald Reagan or George W. Bush making a treaty with the aliens that crashed at Area 51 in exchange for technology. They want to study the human body, the human mind. So they got cities underground, so on and so forth. Right now, I mean, I haven't seen it myself. I haven't came in contact with anyone, but I mean, right now I guess it just remains a theory, a conspiracy. I believe that there's more to this life, just like we have different species of animals, you know, in the sea, in the land. I believe that there was a divine mind that created the human body, because if you think about the human body, it's amazing. Everything's connected, you know, the heart, the lungs, kidneys, the liver, and nothing can function without one another. It's almost like a vehicle. A vehicle has the gas pump, the motor, the gaskets, you know, the radiator, and the car cannot be a car without every other part of the vehicle that makes it one, including the tire, the lights, so on and so forth. It's amazing. Sometimes I think, you know, and I wonder if Henry Ford, that created the first vehicle, did he go off the human body? I don't know, man. I admire thinkers. I admire people that are creative. I myself consider myself a thinker. I tend to get creative, but there's always a little procrastination to it. And I wish I could kick myself in the ass so I could kind of like, you know, build upon my creativity a little bit more. There's more to it. I'm just trying to find a way to equal it. Get myself going. Chingao. En veces, damn, pinche burro. Man, we get too comfortable, homie. But anyhow, you know, before I get you bored, homie, before you scroll, you know, just chill for a little bit. Give me a little chance. Y pues, let's go through some facts right here. Let's see what they're saying over there in Peru. Que no? Anyhow, now, going back to Peru, it wasn't a city tampoco. It was in villages out there, I don't know, in the hills, in the jungles, you know, a village of maybe 1,000 residents. It was just like the perfect setting. After villagers compare the attackers with aliens or green goblins, I guess, man, they had some good costumes. I mean, got people scared like a mother. They got them scared. And I mean, hey, if you're able to have some technology where it makes you float a foot, 2 feet away from the ground and you float, like glide, that's chingon, homie. On the other hand, members claim that the alien debate started July 1st when locals started complaining of attacks by a 7-foot-tall creature that was clothed in a dark-colored hoods. Okay, these motherfuckers had hoods. Equally. So you're telling me there were space cholos? Fuck, pinches fucking aliens wear hoodies too, huh? Wow. And they got style, huh? He said these attackers are aliens. I even shot him twice, but he does not fall. He rises again and disappears. We all are scared. What is happening in our community? I think that little by little, they're gonna start introducing us to whatever's out there. They're not gonna let it happen now. Boom, un chingazo, porque la gente se va a escamar. Pero poco a poco. And this is a perfect way. I mean, damn, I can't think of anything better to have little sightings. First, in the backyard of a regular family in the middle of Vegas, the desert. Not the strip, but the desert. Another eyewitness, who is a school teacher, claimed that the strange alien-like creature was flying from the ground. However, Carlos Castro, the prosecutor who is investigating the case, clarified that the attackers must have used state-of-the-art technology that allow people to fly, to spread rumors and fear of alien attack in Peru. Okay, so I guess there's illegal gold mining out there, and these dudes are doing their jale or their criminal activities underground, and they don't want the, I guess, locals or the law to find out. So I guess to have people get in their houses and stop being nosy and let them work comfortable, they're going around scaring people away. But I just don't get the part in how they're really, I mean, I seen videos of them being called pela caras, face peelers, where they're really like doing their violent deeds like very professional, as like surgeons. Clean work, hardly any blood or any meat hanging. It's just clearly carving their faces off and taking it. For what? That's the question. For what? They want to experiment on the human face, maybe create a mask so they could maybe put that on in the future. Now, I mean, they got hoodies now. Shoot. Hell yeah, they got hoodies. Weak villagers in Peru were terrified as they claimed 7-foot flying aliens that ate faces and attacked them. Locals have initially described the attackers as silver-colored beings with enormous heads who were impervious to the tribe's hunting weapons. So come on, I mean, a local cartel dude, I mean, yeah, I understand if they got bulletproof vests. I mean, there's only so many gunshots you could take. And so at first they made it seem like aliens were attacking, but of course they're gonna cover it up. And you know, some of these videos they show, you cannot get a clear picture or video of these aliens. They're either glowing, they look like sort of like a flying balloon, glowing balloon, not a clear picture to none of this. I don't know if they got Obama phones, their phones are just cheap out there, their Wi-Fi, I don't know, man. But let's continue. Some residents of the Amazon jungle of eastern Peru are panicked over attacks from 7-foot tall face-peeling entities they believe are extraterrestrial. Yeah. Don't get scared now. According to the members of the Iktu tribe have been attacked by dark hooded figures. Ay, wey. There goes the hood. They call them los pela caras, the face peelers. A 2017 census of Peru reported roughly 1,350 people who identified as Iquitu. In their folklore, the pela caras feast on people's faces and fat organs. Ooh, that sounds like the chupacabras. According to community leader, a 15-year-old girl escaped from attackers, but as a result of the struggle, they cut part of her neck. Damn, what is it with these little kids, man? Well, so aliens are fucking pedophiles también? Hijo, green light them motherfuckers. Man, they're already green. Green goblins. Might as well put the green light on them, que no, homies, take flight. The local media report community members are conducting night patrols to protect the vulnerable. Yeah, man. We have met almost face to face. His face is hardly visible. I have seen his whole body floating at a height of 1 meter. We need support for our community. The children do not sleep and the mothers stay up all night. They appear to be armed. I shot one of them twice. He wasn't injured. He rose and disappeared. We're very frightened about what's happening here in our community. Their shoes are round shaped, they used to float. Their heads are long. They wear a mask and their eyes are yellowish. They are experts at escaping. Are they related to El Chapo? Hey, Chapo escaped twice from prison. Shoot. According to community leaders, say that the beings are reminiscent of a Green Goblin from Spider-Man movies. We don't know if they're human beings dressed in costumes. We don't know if they're alien entities, but the villagers are calling them extraterrestrial. The beings are described as having footwear with disc on the bottom with a red light in it emanating from the heel portion of the footwear. And these discs apparently allow these beings to lift off the ground and float through the jungle about a meter off the ground. That's deep. That ain't no cartel. That ain't no mob, man. Chinga. Some alleged witnesses offer accounts such as those of another famous movie. They're described almost like The Predator, the movie, where you can see them and then suddenly they sort of almost go totally transparent. You can still sort of see them there, I guess. They just blend into the jungle. So it's some sort of cloaking technology that these villagers are describing. Like a chameleon, they blend into their environment. Some good ass technology. I don't think we have that yet in this world. You would think the military would have it first. Come on, the cartel motherfuckers having it? Nah, miss me with that. At the 31-minute mark of a video viewed 4,000 times within 24 hours of its posting, showed cell phone footage of an alleged victim. The man washed up on the shore with his skin and body intact, except for his head, which had its face removed right to the bone, leaving some hair on top. That's the one I'm talking about. These motherfuckers are clean, taking your face off. It's almost like surgical fucking advanced doctors. For all we know, this could be a movie prop. Alberino said this is at the very least, I think, a good illustration of what face peelers do. The whole region there, it's famous for this. Everybody's seen a UFO, and some people have stories. These indigenous villagers out there buying their own community of 1,350 residents, trying to, survive. Why would they make a crazy story of people getting hurt, of people looking like goblins and the Predator and Spider-Man and this and that? I don't think they got time for that. I don't think they got time to manipulate the masses. Now, the people, the government that's coming to cover this shit up and say that it's a bunch of illegal gold miners, I mean, that's now foul right there. Who do you think we are? We were born that night, but not last night, homie. Anyhow, so what's your thought on this, homie? Home girl? According, I guess, to reports, the government has admitted already, the Pentagon, that there is UFOs, aliens out there. Trip out on this theory, man, and I'm gonna close you with this. I heard a lady say, careful, don't go by yourself to the jungle, to the forest, to the Amazon, or somewhere out there in the boondocks, because people get lost. And when they get lost because there's portals. There's portals to different dimensions out there in the forests, in the jungles. And if you stop and think, a lot of these alien encounters are out there in the jungles, the forests, the deserts. They're not out here in the main cities. And that's happening for a reason. And then I heard this other story about them living underground, where they already made a treaty with some government back in the days. They just want to study the human DNA. And guess where we getting our technology from? From them. So interesting enough, I found that the portal thing, dimensions and all that, and how somehow we see videos of the paranormal, of ghosts, of aliens appearing, disappearing. Same thing with aliens. Same thing with the ghosts, and how sometimes doors open, they shut. And I started to think, like, could it be like true that we are in a world that has dimensions, multiple dimensions, all in one planet, and those dimensions bring about different worlds, in and out, and that's how we see ghosts, that's how we see aliens, maybe, as they say, time travelers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, this is just a theory, this is just a hypothetical thought. What if? Que no? Things that make you go, So the pela caras, the face peelers, trucha, homies, you out there, be ready, man, because these motherfuckers are hood. Yeah, they got hoods over them. Hey, damn right. Space cholos, coming soon. So, and enough of that. I don't want to take your time, ladies and gentlemen. I just thought I'd share this breaking news. Let me know what you think. What's your theory? ¿Qué crees? ¿Cómo crees? Okay, chingados. My name is Manny, the Jaguar Man. This is Hoodwise, homie. Throw it up. Best said. Don't forget to like, homie, subscribe. Let one of your homies know that you got an OG in town. Simón que sí. Al rato, homie.
Goodbye.